Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, tonight we're gonna build an Penguin Arctic roller. So you can see this includes Batman and the Penguin and this pretty sweet car. So it's got lots of cool features. I've been through this build once before and it's pretty cool. It's 2 books, so let's get started. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. So on this channel we do comic book movie, toy and movie and comic books and TV show reviews, and we go through live builds like this. So if that sort of thing, please do consider subscribing. But here we go. So I'd like to get a chat going if there's anyone that's going to watch tonight. Just talking about DC and the current state of their movies. So if you're not part of the chat, say hi. See how you going. Say how you going and how's your weekend. It's real hot. I'm based here in London, and today has been one of the hottest days of the year. Let's get going. Cool. Right, so I've got this going on here. So yeah, the channel, we mostly actually focus on Marvel movies at the minute. We've been looking at Infinity War and obviously Ant-Man and the Wasp. Those have just been out this summer. And upcoming, we've got Captain Marvel. And also, obviously, Avengers 4 is on the way, followed by Spider-Man and Guardians 3. So excited about all those films. Let me know in the comments, which of those movies are you most excited for? Pop that bit to the side for a sec. So you can see I've been through this build before. I've laid out all the pieces, and I've already done the stickers. There are a few for this set, and oh yeah, this one. Sorry if the focus isn't keeping up with us here. I shall try to let the camera show what's going on. So this is going to be the front axle, I believe. Now this design's pretty cool. It's got great big wheels at the front and smaller ones at the back. It's also a 6-wheeler, so it's quite unusual. Okay, and that's going to pop on top of the piece we made earlier. Looking cool thus far. I'd love to hear if you've got any of these Lego Batman sets. Which is your favourite one? I've done a few of these. We've done the Joker-mobile with Joker and Harley Quinn. We've done, obviously, this one. We've done the Batman and Harley Quinn cycle chase that includes Deadshot. So a bunch of them. It's birthday season in our house, so the little ones are already asking for things, and one of them has asked for the Joker Mansion. I've actually heard mixed reviews on that one. They said that the Wayne Mansion is better and that the Joker Mansion is a little bit weird, especially for the price. So if you've had that one, I'd love to hear your comments on it. Cool running boards. Okay, so we've got a little side assembly here we're going to build. Now, when I first saw this set, I thought it comes with an awful lot of guns, but quite cleverly, they've flipped them upside down, and these are going to be the exhaust pipes coming out, side pipes out the side of the car, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so that's our first one. Now we're going to do the mirror of that on the other side. So yeah, DC movies, they've been a little hit or miss lately. Obviously, there's some classic ones that have been out in the last few decades. The Michael Keaton Batmans obviously spring to mind, and the Christian Bale Batman movies, and the old school Richard Donner Superman movies. But you know, of late they've been a little lackluster, we'll say, in their performance. It feels like every time they get one movie going, they kind of just can't stop fiddling with it, and it just becomes a little bit of a mess. A couple of launchers there, so that's going to launch some bullets out the front of the car. So yeah, these movies, you know, there's elements to really like about Justice League and Suicide Squad, but I feel like maybe they rushed a little too quickly to try and catch up with what Marvel were doing. Obviously, Marvel have had an amazing decade of movies, and it feels like DC just wanted to rush in there and catch up over the space of a couple of years rather than putting in the work like Marvel did. I'm missing a piece. Where are you? This is always the worst, isn't it, when you lose a piece like that? Here we go. Boom. Okay. Need another one of those. There you are. Thought you could escape. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick my favourite of the DC films, I'd probably actually say Suicide Squad. I know a lot of people love the Wonder Woman movie, which I thought was okay. But honestly, you know, I've seen a lot of these films in the cinema or on home release, and the only one I've actually managed to stay awake through for the entire movie was Suicide Squad. The other ones, you know, Man of Steel, Justice League, all of those, I've fallen asleep. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? I've gone back and watched them again since, and you know, I've enjoyed them, but they're just so overly long, and there's massive chunks that I feel they could edit out. It's an interesting one. I do feel like, you know, the Marvel movies, they've each got their own style, but they all come together so well as well. When the characters, you know, in that first Avengers movie, obviously Thor had been completely different to Iron Man, and you know, there was new characters brought in as well. Cool little details on the engine there. Looks like it's supposed to be like a straight six with twin carbs on top. Okay. Next up, we've got this gear on this rod here, and that's going to go up through there. Whoop. You may have noticed some other boxes in the background here. So we've had a birthday recently, and one of the kids got the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon from the Solo movie. I also picked up this Blocks Creepy Crawly set that retails at £15, and I got it for $1.50. So that's pretty sweet. So I'll do another video sometime. You know, let me know if you're interested in seeing those. I imagine a lot of people will be interested in the Han Solo one. We've also got Thanos you know, the Avengers Infinity War set with Thanos, and it's not the Milanos, it's the Benatar, you know, Star-Lord's new ship. So those are pretty cool sets, and I'm looking forward to building them. Here we go. Okay. Now that's weird. It just kind of lays them out behind. Oh no, it does go on top. Okay, right. So we've got axles here going on the rear, and you'll notice double axles. Yeah, this is a 6-wheeler. Pretty cool. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't often see that on the road, do you? So yeah, we've got the Benatar. I think that comes with Thanos, Star-Lord, Gamora, and Iron Man. So we're halfway through that build at home here. The kids are having the first go of it. Once they're done, I will be doing a review video of it. We'll talk about how easy it was for them to build it, and how fun it was, if they enjoyed it or not. If there was anything that was too difficult. Here we go. So there's another square there. Where are you? There. Bam. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. I struggle with the black pieces. They're hard to see on camera. But I've got these single blocks, and we're clipping on the front there. I'm going to do that twice. So here's where they've gone. Oh, I've done that completely wrong. I'm chatting to you guys and trying to build. I need to focus, huh? Yep. All right. Let's keep pushing on. You see here these grey pieces, they're 10 long. Just running down the sides there, just adding them. So we're getting through this fairly quickly. Trying to show each piece as we go. But obviously, if I'm going too quick, just run it back and pause it, see what's happening. Hopefully this video is of use to someone. You know, maybe you've got this set, you've picked it up second hand in a yard sale, boot sale, whatever you call it, and maybe the instructions are missing. Maybe you just want to copy this set for, you know, all of the pieces off of Bricklink. If it's been discontinued by the time you're watching this. Cool. Focus is really struggling tonight. It's really humid here in London. I think that may be interfering with the lenses, so I do apologise if you're struggling to see what's happening. I've just got these L-shaped pieces going on the top here. Come on, camera. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. These big panels here. And then another blue 2x2. And a little slot there. Now this is exciting. Steering wheel. Okay. Look at the length of the bonnet. The cockpit's back here. And then a tiny boot on the rear. But there is something interesting in the boot. We shall get to that in a little bit. Okay. Whoa! Lively bricks. Put those two together and then this underneath. That's going on the rear. Now we're going to start seeing some body parts coming on. We've got these wheel arches, fenders, whatever you like to call them. 2 on the back there, 2 on the other side. Like I say, this is a 6-wheeler. It's a pretty wacky design. If you've seen the movie, you know they've got all kinds of amazing creations they come up with in that. I'd love to work on a movie like that. Could you imagine? Just being paid to design all these crazy creations. Got some brown blocks going in there and here. And then on the rear there, I think that's where the lights are going to go, or some sort of detail. Okay, so it's got a single going on here, then 2, oops, in there, and another single on the other end, like that. And the same on the other side, single, single, 2. We are breezing through this first book. We're almost done with that. This is step 35, can you believe already? Okay, so now we're going to put this crazy shaped piece here onto this wacky shaped piece there. Apologise, I have no idea what any of these pieces are called, and I'm kind of making it up as I go along. I'm sure there is a very technical name that you guys can let me know for this kind of weird cowboy boot and this bracket thingy. Yeah. That's going on that side. Right. Grey 8 long there. That's going all the way up to meet up with the dashboard. So I've got a white and a red space at the back there. And then a 6 long going next to that, and that's ending, you know, in line with that. Same on the other side, mirror image. There's your rear end. Cool. Now 2x1, 2x1, and a couple of little details here. Got red triangular light, pair of those obviously, and these little 2x1 slopey hoo-ha, what's it? Again, that's probably not the official name of it. There we go, cool. Okay, now, where are you? Got this weird, I don't even know if you can see what that is. Very odd shaped piece. And then just a single underneath there. Put them together. And these are going to go in, so that sort of L-shaped thing is going to line up against the steering wheel like that. Hopefully you can see what's going on there. Okay. Same on the other side. Mirror image of it. I'm going to try to show you as clearly as I can what's going on. Does that make sense? Cool. Right. Now, I've got this little bench shaped piece, and then single brick with a hole through the middle, and then a solid grey brick. Like that. Again, the mirror on the other side. Okay. There we go. Oh no, we've got one last piece, and this is quite cool. So these are the front wings or fenders, whatever you want to call them. They're quite weird shape. I think they are the same both sides. Would you say they're symmetrical? I don't think there's any difference. I don't think it matters which side it goes on. Let's try this one on this side, see if it fits. See, it clips on here, and then also at the front. Same on the other side. There we go, that's book one done. Okay. Oh, actually, the very first step of book one, which I kind of skipped over, is Batman. So here we go. Get his cape on. Kind of Batman without a cape, can you? I know a lot of people mock the capes. If you've seen the Incredibles movies, we've got a choice of faces here. We've got an angry grimace, or we've just got stern face. I'm going to go with a bit more action-packed face there. Mask on, looking way cool. Yeah, it's not focusing at all. I will stay away from the camera a little. And we've got our utility belt going on the legs, and then body on. So there we go. That's Batman, and we've got the first book complete. Let's get straight into book two. Okay. Let's do the minifig for this now. So the other minifig in the set is obviously the Penguin. This is his car that we're building, the Arctic. So let's get him built. And we've got, again, a choice of faces here. Let's try and focus here. Oh, nope, yeah, nope, not quite. Move back a little. We've got Grimace. Oh no, we just have the one. I thought there was a pair of faces on there. I was wrong. Cool. Okay. Whatever. So we've got the hat. Iconic look. Now obviously Danny DeVito played the Penguin back in the 90s, early 90s, in the 1992 movie. Correct me if I'm wrong there. And I think he was amazing. I don't know if they're ever going to top that performance. There's rumour that Penguin is going to turn up in the Batman solo movie. That movie's just all over the place. You know, is Ben Affleck actually going to do it or not? He was directing it, he was writing it, he was starring in it, and slowly he's dropping out of the starring and directing. We're not convinced he's going to actually star in it, but time will tell. Okay, so back to the car. We've got these. Quite often you see these as talons on animals or whatever, but these are actually the door handles for the car. We've got a couple of brackets on the side here. We're going to try and clip those in. I apologise if I fling these across the room because I have chubby fingers. I'm going to turn that around a bit. There you go. So that's how that sits. That is a real fiddly piece. It might have been better if they'd put the gold part in the bracket before all these side pieces were on. It would have been easier to get to. So maybe when you're building it, take that into consideration. Or maybe use some tweezers. I don't know. Okay. That is going on there. And the same on the other side. Boom. Okay, so here's this is the first sticker piece we're going to look at. So it's 2x2 wide, and it's got this step, and it's a slopey thing, whatever that's called. And that's going on there, and it's got this nice grill sticker on there. And then we've got a couple of studs at the bottom. This is all very fiddly here with this large fender at the bottom. If you've got smaller fingers, you're going to get on a lot better than I am. So now we've got a 1x2 in black going just above the studs. And then this 1x2 with like a bracket on it going above that. I think that holds the mirrors, side mirrors later on. Okay, and we're just gonna, I'm assuming we're doing the same on the other side. Oh, we've got to build the mirror. Okay. Now, where are the pieces for that? We've got this nice gold bracket, very blinging, and another gun being used as something else. Cool. I mean, you can adjust that around, get it to sit right. You've got angle that way, you can angle it up and down, or you can slide it up and down, just so it looks like it's supposed to be there. Okay, so around to the other side, same again. We've already put that hemi-circular piece. Got another grill, another 2 studs. So yeah, if you enjoy movie rumors, chat, theories about movies that are upcoming for DC and Fox and Marvel, as well as the more, chat about how the actual business is working, the whole deal with the Fox buyout by Disney and Comcast almost beating them. We do videos all through the week where we'll talk about the details like that, and then at the weekend we'll do more of a general discussion, live chat on here. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, please get involved. Comment on the chats here. I'd love to hear your opinions on what you think. Do you think it's Disney are going to monopoly now that they own all of this media stuff? I think they've already had to sell off some channels just to make the deal go through. So it's quite interesting. So there we go. Right. Oh, okay. Another sticker piece here. So we've got the dash with the gauges. I'll try and get a decent shot of what's going on there, just so you can see. Obviously, if you're ordering the pieces from Bricklink, you're not going to be able to get that sticker. But maybe you could get something printed up. There you go. Okay, now we've got this piece at the front here. I've seen these in quite a lot of kits, and again, I have no idea what they're called. Do apologise. But that's going on the front. Okay. Now we've already got a lot of wheel arches going on here. This is another one, but that's actually going to be used up front for the grill. Looking a little like a Bugatti grill there with the circular front end, like an really old classic Bugatti. Maybe that's what they based it on. Okay, now we've got some large panels coming in. Start at the front. Across the motor there. Yeah. 2x4 with the holes in it. It's going to slot over that rod that we put in earlier. And then another 4x4 behind that. Great big bonnet. Hood. Next, a couple of L-shaped pieces. And these are going to go in around that gauge cluster. Just extending that bonnet even further, just in there. Same on the other side. L shape. Bam. Now we have a 2x8 in grey with holes in it, and the second hole goes over that rod. And that's just going to hold the bonnet, and it's going to overlap that front piece just there as well. And now we have another nice gold piece of bling on the front, and something fun is going to go there. So I don't know if you've seen the Joker car, but that has, for some random reason, it has a chicken as the bonnet ornament, as the hood ornament. Very strange, but very cool. Oh, I'm getting a battery warning. I better move it on. Will I be able to complete the build before the battery? So yeah, this obviously being a penguin car, he's now got a chicken. He's got something just as cool though, just as weird. Okay. I'm going to start speeding up a little here. Hopefully you can keep up with what we're doing. Again, as I say, you know, if you're missing a piece here, if you're not seeing what's going on, you can obviously rewind and pause, just seeing what's going on. Now here's some more stickers. This again is just another arch shaped piece. And, oh sorry, those were supposed to go there. This is me rushing and getting it wrong. Cool. Pop those off. Come on you, come on. This is live TV for you. Cool. Here we go. Right. So we've got these stickers. See, there's a couple of dots across the front. Now, let's race. Let's get this built. Before our battery runs out, I hope we get to see the whole thing complete. A couple of 2x1 wedge shapes here going across the sides. We've also got this nice detailed, and that's printed on, that's not a sticker. And that's going on there. Got a little piece there just to retain that on top. It's supposed to be like an air filter, I guess. I think that actually sets off the bullets from the cannon. So we'll see that in action soon. Okay, another nice piece here. We've got the windscreen, which wraps around here. More of these nice curved pieces. Really reminds me of an old 1930s roadster, like a Duesenberg. Real cool design. If I do get cut off, I'm gonna oh gosh, if I do get cut off, I'm going to do a follow-up video, and I'll put a link up in the description here if you're watching on rerun, where you can jump to that. Obviously watch this one through and then just tick on that eye in the corner. If the eye's not there, then you know that I'll make it all the way through this video, but if it's up there, you know something went wrong, and we will push on. But part 2 of the video might appear in that corner. These are some interesting shape pieces here, like a wedge with a single stud. You could make that up out of 2 separate pieces, but they've kindly provided it as one large piece. Okay, we are getting through the parts now. Got a 3x1 wedge shape in black, going on both sides, and then these sort of double stepped pieces that go on top of the gold bracket and then step down. Satisfying when it all snaps into place like that. Yeah, both sides. Okay, now we've got a couple of hinges. Where are you? You're over there. These are brackets for the trunk or boot hinge. Both sides. Okay, now we've got the rear windscreen assembly. This has holes in for some reason. 2x1 wedge. Nice smoked glass piece. Wedge on the other side. That's going to sit on top of those brackets. Wow, the race is on. I feel the pressure now. Ooh. Put that one back to front. There's a sticker on there. You can just about see some white dots, and that goes at the front there. It's supposed to be like little pot rivets to hold onto the gold thingy. The gold grill going on there. How's the battery doing? Oh, we're down to 10%. Oh my gosh, it's exciting. Okay, now we're going to build the rear bumper. Boom. Six by one in grey. Sand coloured 2x4. Nice number plate detail going on. That goes up there. There's got a sticker. High Flyer. Way cool. Obviously a pun on the fact that penguins can't actually fly. Being ironic there. But the fact that he is wealthy. Cool. Boom. Rear end built up. And you can see it attaches across here and here. Alright, now we're making the trunk. Got a circular piece on this square piece, 4x4, with little clippy bracket things, and that's hooking on the back, and that's gonna flap and let something else out of there. Let's see if we can manage to get that far. Now this is just odd. It's side decorations. Not sure if they're functional in the movie. Do they shoot something? They look like they should fire bullets out somehow. That's both sides. Okay, front end. Grey 6x1. Black 4x1. Smooth 2x1 in grey. And we're just going to put some curved step pieces. That's the bottom of the grille. Now we have another license plate going on there. Two more black studs. Yeah, I think we're losing you. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to find my charger. High Flyer. Okay. Let me... Oh, we've got a charger here. I may have to move the camera. This is a first for the channel. Seeing part of the room that you've never seen before. Okay. Now, how do we set this up? Let's pull the table over. Is it going to stretch? Probably not. So, hi, anyway. Okay, we're back in business. Potentially. Are you charging? I think we're back. Okay, that was, gosh, that was down to 1% battery. Okay, we're a bit of, you guys can still see what's going on. Right, so we were at this license plate. High Flyer. Focus, please, come on. Anyway, there you are, High Flyer. So we put a couple of black studs on there. Now we've got a lot of small and clear pieces going on. So we've got a clear stud that's going into this gold thingy bob. Okay, gonna stack up like that. Then we're going to get this